Hi children, a very good morning to all. Welcome to our English class. Children, in today's class, shall I say one nice word or shall I say some interesting things? Yeah, that is learn to speak well and listen better. That means if you listen well, then only you can speak. So now coming to our class, in today's class, already in our previous class, we finished our explanation part with reading, and today what left? Yes, you have here is your animated video. Enjoy your video along with the video. Today I am sending you the PDF of your meanings and new words. Copy it in your class workbook. Enjoy your
Brer Rabbit is a familiar character in American folk tales. He plays tricks on everyone and escapes difficult situations. The word Brer is short for brother.
Brer Rabbit and Brer Fox were like some children I know,
said Uncle Remus, looking at the little boy who had come to hear another story.
Both of them were always after one another. One day Brer Rabbit and Brer Fox and Brer Coon and Brer Bear and a whole lot of them were clearing up a ground to plant a new crop. The sun got sort of hot. Brer Rabbit got tired, but he didn't give up because he was afraid that the rest of them would call him lazy. He kept carrying away the rubbish and piling up the bush being cleared. Then suddenly he yelled out that he had a thorn in his hand. He slipped off to look for a cool place to rest. After a while, he came across a well with 2 buckets hanging in it from a wheel on top.
"That looks cool,"
said Brer Rabbit.
"I'll just get in there and take a quiet nap."
With that, he jumped into one of the buckets. As soon as he did that, the bucket just went down into the well.
"Wasn't the rabbit scared, Uncle Remus?"
asked the little boy. Honey, there hasn't been a beast more scared since the world began than Brer Rabbit was then. He was so scared he almost got a fever. Very soon the bucket hit the water. Brer Rabbit kept mighty still because he did not know what was going on. He just lay there shivering with shock. Now, Brer Fox always had one eye on Brer Rabbit. He saw him slip away from the new ground. Brer Fox sneaked after him. He knew Brer Rabbit was up to something, so he followed him quietly. Brer Fox saw Brer Rabbit come to the well and stop. Then he saw him jump into the bucket. Next, he saw him go down and out of sight. Brer Fox was the most astonished fox that you ever laid eyes on. He sat there in the bushes and thought, but he couldn't make head nor tail of it at all. Then he said to himself, "Well, I know what it is. Brer Rabbit keeps his money hidden down in that well. If he hasn't done that, he has discovered a gold mine, and if it isn't that, I'm going to find out what it is." Brer Fox crept up a little near the well and listened. He didn't hear any noise or cries from Brer Rabbit. He came close to the well and peeped down the well. He didn't see anything and he didn't hear anything. All this time Brer Rabbit was sitting quietly, scared out of his skin. He was afraid to move in case the bucket tilted over. He didn't want to fall into the water. Then he heard Brer Fox shout out, "Hey, Brer Rabbit! Who are you visiting down there?"
"Oh, I'm just fishing, Brer Fox,"
said Brer Rabbit.
"I thought I would get you all some fresh fish for dinner. Why don't you come and help me bring up the fish?"
said Brer Rabbit.
How will I get down there, Brer Rabbit?
Jump into the bucket, Brer Fox. It'll bring you down safe and sound.
Brer Rabbit talked so sweetly and cheerfully that Brer Fox jumped into the bucket. As he went down into the well, his weight pulled Brer Rabbit up. When they passed one another halfway up or down, depending on how you looked at it, Brer Rabbit sang out,
Goodbye, Brer Fox. Goodbye, Brer Fox. This is the way the world goes around. Some go up and some go down. You'll get to the bottom all safe and sound.
Of course.
Brer Fox was rescued later, but that's another story.